Well, if you're going to do a live stream, you might as well bring something cold to drink. Very muggy out. But anyways, guys, how's it going today? So, happy 4th of July to everyone. And we are using the new mic. If you can see it, okay. I have not even done a review on that yet. So, turn my chat thing back on. So, hopefully this mic will fix the problems. I like this mic because it's actually got a stand with it too, so that's actually pretty nice. And I need to find. Oh, we need that open, don't we? So I need to update my channel here so I can get my live stream back on my computer here. If it decides to. Yeah. We'll just turn this volume down as well. There we go. Apparently we got 1 like already. So, and as you can probably see from the title, this is about the flag that was put on the General Lee. Got a pretty big story about that. It's kind of dumb, but I guess what can you do? I don't really. Apparently, it's a big racist thing now about that freaking flag. I think it's a joke. Not too sure on who started it because I really wasn't around when it started going off. But I got a video here on my opened up as well. Both the General Lee is being considered racist, the General Lee, with the Confederate flag on the roof. So, and apparently this has also been canceled from TV land. The TV channel. It's been banned from that or taken off air because of it. And there's even someone driving by. Looks like I got the door down just enough. If you guys follow, I think it's Ben Jones on Facebook, which I'm sure probably some of you do. I know Super Grand Prix 99 does. He also follows Dukes of Hazzard, of course, on there too. And there's one guy that actually owns a General Lee, and he is actually going to paint over the flag that's up on the roof. And I think that's kind of a joke. I mean, if you're going to own a General Lee, you can't paint over the flag. That would just be stupid to do. It's kind of, I think it's just like a racist thing. It's probably got something to do with these black people. I don't know exactly what the hell's going on, but that's what I think it is. Because I guess if I read more about it, it would probably tell me here. Apparently the show has gotten over 100 million views. And here's a viral videos, whatever. So, and of course I am not on Facebook, but we can go to Facebook. And we can read more about it as well. I'll sign in here. There we go. I forgot to do this before I came out here. It doesn't take me too long. And I'm sure I'll probably get an update of some kind. Here's another one. What's it say here now? And another thing too, apparently if you are at a speedway, like a racetrack or something, you are not allowed to fly Confederate flag there. Only the U.S. flag. And this Confederate flag is mostly meant for the South, that kind of thing. So I don't know where they get this from. That this is kind of like a racist thing. I think it's kind of bullshit, but so. And I am trying to update my computer here a little bit. Check the comments. So we'll see what this guy's got to say this time. If it'll load. Maybe I don't have the best internet out here. I don't know. It probably takes a lot of power to do these live streams, but. Apparently there's a museum or whatever that's making an offer for the first General Lee owned by this Roberts or whatever the hell this guy's name is. So apparently they're trying to buy the general from him. And I got an ad popping up. That's nice. Okay. Yeah, you and your freaking ads. Get the hell out of here. Let's see here what they say. Nothing too important, I guess. Yeah, it's just kind of dumb. Why you would sell it generally, I have no freaking clue. I mean, they're actually kind of getting hard to find. Like, not super hard, but I mean, you kind of have to look for them. Yeah, here's one. Can't we all just watch TV? John Schneider, actor, Dukes of Hazzard. Dukes of Hazzard shared this with Fox and Friends, whatever the hell that is. So, I mean, there's all kinds of shit going on here on Facebook. If you guys follow this kind of stuff on Facebook. So, and by the way, this guy that played Roscoe, he's not even alive anymore. So, oh, that was actually Ryan Miller that wrote that. Yeah, well, yeah, he's no longer here, but from what Ryan Miller's here saying, or Super Grand Prix 99, saying that people would be upset, or he would be upset. But yeah, it's really dumb. It pisses me off that these people are just trying to ruin a perfectly good show, And apparently, this flag had something to do with hate. I don't know, back in the day or something. I don't think any of that crap's true, but because this was part of the, I guess, the war or whatever back in the day. So, why do they? I mean, it's kind of funny how they picked on the flag, but yet, I mean, I know someone was saying that we should ban. Well, I don't know if we should ban them or not, but I know apparently someone was saying that the KKK, they're flying a U.S. flag as well, but no one's fighting over that. No one's telling them to stop doing it. So, because they're just like a hate group anyway. So, I don't know what's up with that. So, I don't know. I'm just reading some stuff here from the Dukes of Hazzard, and that was put on yesterday. I didn't even read that. So, I don't know. It's kind of, I don't even know what to say about it. It's just so dumb. And there was even one guy, I don't think I'll be able to find it now, but someone actually repainted their lawnmower to paint or to look just like the General Lee. That's actually pretty cool. So, That's funny. Someone drew a little cartoon picture here, shared it to the Dukes of Hazzard. Picture of the General Lee sitting at the junkyard with no rims, and it says, "You mean all we had to do to stop the Duke boys was complain about the flag on their car?" And Roscoe and Boss Hogg are kind of just like, huh? Yeah, that's just it's getting to be kind of stupid. And I even heard too that they were supposed to stop selling anything that's got to do with the flag, like on eBay or anything like that, or places like that. So I hear I was gonna go buy me a Confederate flag and go fly on top of my roof because I ain't taking it down. I'm sticking up for the Duke boys. I'm not sticking up for apparently the flag's got something to do with the history, which I'm sticking up for as well. But I'm mainly doing it because of the Duke boys, Dukes of Hazzard. There's no reason to be fucking messing with that show. I mean, that show's probably 30 plus years old. I think there was 9 seasons of it or something. I don't remember, but I got a few of their seasons on DVD. And they were even told, I can't remember what the hell it was. Yeah, well, they were the company that makes the little toy models of General Lee's. They were told to stop making them because of the flag up on the roof. That's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt business for them, as well as any kid that wants one. I'm in the future. I'm not gonna go buy my kid a car that says General Lee's got old one on the door and it doesn't have a Confederate flag on the roof. I mean, that's kind of what made the General Lee was that flag, and they're going to pull it down because of the flag. Really, it's really. I mean, I kind of want to get my hands on it generally, but they're probably a lot of money too. Yeah, here's another one now. Dukes of Hazzard. If you also follow Dukes of Hazzard County, which I also, it says news, whatever this guy's name is, says he will remove the flag on his General Lee. Fuck you. Fucking faggot. You're just a faggot if you do that kind of shit. In a way, the flag is kind of a way of freedom as well, just like the U.S. flag is. So I don't know what they're making such a big fuss over it. So yeah, he's owned the General Lee since 2012, so it hasn't been that long. Has decided to paint over the Confederate flag with an American flag. Really? That wouldn't even look right on a fucking General Lee. You might as well just sell the damn General Lee then, Take it to the fucking junkyard. There's no point in keeping it if you're going to put the U.S. flag on it. I shouldn't have wouldn't do that. Fuck that. Give me a General Lee and I'll leave that fucking Confederate flag on there and drive that bitch all around town. Cops pull me over, be like, too bad. That's the point of it. So they just like to play stupid. So yeah, let's see what people are saying about this. Let's see here. Whatever this guy's name is, this guy here, Steven, is leaving a comment. Said this guy is a pussy that doesn't deserve to have the General Lee and isn't a true Duke fan. It's people like you that make this world a fucked up place. You should be ashamed of yourselves, or yourself anyway. Then the other guy wrote, not the General Lee without the flag. So it's just, and apparently, I think it was Ben Jones, the guy that played Cooter, I think he's mayor of a state or something. I can't remember what state he's mayor of, but he's fighting for it. The flag is not even a racist thing. I don't even consider it a racist thing. I consider it um, like it would the U.S. flag. Like it shows freedom and and all this other kind of crap. And you're gonna fucking do that, So, and I actually do have two models of General Lee's. I have one about maybe this big, and then I got one that's about this big, you know. Because the one that's much bigger is a lot more realistic than the little one. And of course, the little ones all beat the shit too. So, so I don't know, but I sure in the hell ain't taking my General Lee in and getting it repainted. Fuck that. Looks like people are getting ready for 4th of July. People have been shooting off fireworks like a son of a bitch over here. Well, they're illegal here in Minnesota, but not in North Dakota. North Dakota, you can go blow up. You can go blow up a damn town with them. No one would give a shit. So, TV Land pulls Dukes of Hazzard reruns because of the Confederate flag, from what this says. So, I don't know. Man, I just getting kind of windy out there. I just got done mowing my lawn and trimming. It kind of needed it, but then really didn't need it. I just wanted to mow it so I could stripe it so it would look a little neater. So, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, and there's, like I was saying about the Confederate flag at the speedways. If you get caught with them flying, they're going to tell you to take them down. They won't kick you out, I don't think, but they'll tell you to take it down. And I think there was one guy that actually refused to do it. He's like, nope, that flag's staying up. Because the flag just doesn't only mean the generally, it means a lot of other things for the U.S., So why they're making a big deal out of it, I don't know. I think it's just something they're doing to want to get attention. I think it's got something. I don't know if it could be about the black people. They're probably picking on it because apparently the white people like to say the N word a lot, and that's like their thing. Well, the whole world's been saying the N word since the freaking beginning of time, anyway. So it don't matter. It's just so stupid. And then there's a thing, I believe. If you guys go to my old Facebook page, not my new one, but the older one, I had pasted a link there about you can actually sign up or sign some kind of it's not like an agreement thing, but you can sign to help keep the General Lee or help keep the flag on the car and whatnot, and give your reasons why it's not a racist thing and it's got nothing to do with black people or Chinese or I'm just sweating, by the way. My hair is just sticking. Look at that. Ooh, sweaty. You can sign your reasons why it's not a racist thing. It's got nothing to do with blacks and whites and Chinese and, purple, pink, whatever, It's got nothing to even do with it. So, I don't know. If you guys go to my old Facebook page, there should be a link there. It'll actually say that I signed it as well. Excuse me. And I kind of like it that Super Grand Prix 99 is actually, he's sharing a lot of the Dukes of Hazzard stuff on his own page, so then I see it that way too. I mean, yeah, I'm subscribed, or I follow them as well, but I have so much stuff going on that I don't really get to read it all, so it kind of helps with them doing it. So, breaking news, some, but not all, blah, 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 blah. Some stores are going to ban or removing the Dukes of Hazzard DVDs off the shelves and returning them to the warehouse. Are you kidding me? What a shit show. And let's see here. Once they will, I don't know how the hell they spelled that crap. They will not be sold to the public. We've learned this ourselves while trying to find a Pacific season. Huh. Well, that's actually Dukes of Hazzard County that shared that. So, happy 4th of July. There's got his American flag flying out. I got mine flying out too. So, here's more of that. Huh, it's interesting. Not everyone agrees. That's totally true. I mean, if you're going to own a generally, why paint over it? If you don't want to, you know, have the flag on your car, then don't even own the damn car. That's the point of the car, you know. So I don't know. This is just some bullshit, But I guess what can you do, you know? So, oh yeah, and of course there's a Cooter's Place on Facebook. You can follow them as well. So, come on, computer, quit your freaking leg and tripping. So, yeah, it's just kind of this has been going on for quite some time, like a few, I don't know, about a month, and if I can go back up here, it says something here about Ben Jones. Well, he's trying to fight for the flag because that's everyone is, believe it or not. So growing up this way was not. Well, yeah, it's all kinds of stuff. Come on. But yeah, it's really kind of disappointing that it's come to this where you have to fuck with a TV show that's been out for 30 odd fucking years, So I guess let's see, I got a comment. So yeah, that's just from Clayton, 137, not too long ago. So yeah, I don't know if you're gonna join in on this game or on this live stream or not, but you can if you want. But I suppose just gonna talk about this crap anyway. I'm just sharing this kind of with some of you people because I just find it disgusting. So this comment didn't pop up there though. That's interesting. It's quite interesting. I'll figure it out here in a second. So, stupid computer. So yeah, this is just kind of a shit show. It's leave it alone. That's all I got to say. Leave it alone. It's just kind of stupid. Yeah, apparently John Schneider slams whatever freaking TV land for dropping show. Yeah, I don't know what else is going on with this crap. It's just kind of dumb. So here's someone else. Oh, it's just them again. Yeah, it's kind of just like the flag as like a Southern pride thing. I don't know what that was all about. But kind of just reading whatever people talk about. And another thing too that just kind of caught my attention last night. There was a guy that was leaving comments or left a comment on one of the Dukes of Hazzard things saying that he is black. He's a African American, and he actually watched Dukes of Hazzard. He actually watches it. So I suppose it's not all not all black people probably hate it, but I don't know. But I don't know. It's kind of stupid. So, but I mean, apparently there is some black people that do watch Dukes of Hazzard. I don't know exactly how many because I don't keep track of that. I just you know, and surprisingly, the last I don't know, like last 5-10 years or something like that, Dukes of Hazzard, really has picked up quite a bit. Um, I don't think Dukes of Hazzard was such a famous thing, maybe like in the 90s or something, but just the last few years it's really picked up, and I don't know why, but so, but you know how it is. So yeah, apparently if you go to cootersplace.com, I'm clicking on it right now, so it might take a second to load. You can, for customers, you can buy T-shirts with the Confederate battle flag on them, new or pre, or no, or, you got some of them you have to pre-order, I guess. So, tell you the truth, I'd probably buy one. They're actually some of them are pretty cheap. That's for little kids, so that's why that's so damn cheap. Well, you can if you go to cootersplace.com, you can actually buy Confederate flag stuff there. You can buy a keychain, those little bottle holder thingies, koozies, whatever the hell they call them. Koozies, yeah, that's what they call them. Lighters, bumper sticker. I should give me one of those for Big Red. $3. Holy shit, that's cheap. Tote. You can get a mug, travel mug. You can get the old one with the Confederate flag in the background of the old one, bumper sticker. Girls bikini with the Confederate flag on it. Swim trunks. Another one. So they got all kinds. I'm actually on page 2. How the hell can I be on page 2? Oh, I suppose because of this, So yeah, you can even buy shot glasses. They even have a little car flag here for $10. I guess you stick that on your car window. I don't have a car, so that's out of the question. Bet you I could probably find a flag on here. I didn't even think of going to cootersplace.com. I got this place bookmarked on my computer because I thought maybe someday I'd buy something from them. So, if anyone's leaving comments, I do apologize if I'm not getting to them right away. It's just I'm trying to do multiple things. So, uh, you would love to join, but nothing is working for you. Don't know if it would be on my end. So, well, you can still watch anyway. You can still leave your comments and shit, crap below. I'll try to get to them while I'm doing the live stream or after, or whatever. So, but I kind of like this new mic. It actually seems like I'm picking up. Leave a comment below and tell me how the new mic is doing. Let me know how it's doing. Like, does it sound okay? Because I'm watching the green bar that shows me how high the level's going, and it's actually sticking right around the 2 or 3 bar mark. So that's actually pretty good. My last one only did like 1 or 2. So, and this mic here, it's a little bit of a lag. Cost me $15, and I actually kind of like it. So, but you guys need to tell me how it does. If you guys like it or not. I like it. You can take it off the stand. You can take it off the stand, and you can actually hold it. So, but I don't like holding things. I just like to, let it sit there on its own. So yeah, leave me a comment or whatever, and let me know how the new mic is doing. I will probably do a review video on it later. So, yeah, you can even buy hats. I'm back under the Cooter's Place again. So, you can buy lots of stuff with that flag on there. That's quite interesting. I may just have to get myself one of those, boys. Something cheap anyway. I do apologize if I look sweaty too. It's really muggy out. It's supposed to be really bad for storms tonight or later on this evening, so it's really fucking muggy out. There's a good breeze out there, but I'm in a building and I got the fan going, but it ain't helping much. So, so I don't know. You can even buy shoes and whatnot from them as well. It's quite interesting. So I may just have to help stick up for this flag by buying some. I know this is kind of boring to you guys, but this has really pissed me off. I mean, I've been watching Dukes of Hazzard since I was probably like 4. Probably. I remember I was just a little kid too when I first watched it. I was actually up at like back in the day when I used to watch it. Dukes of Hazzard didn't come on till like 1 a.m., 2 a.m. probably. So I had to be like, God damn it, I am staying up and I am watching me some Dukes of Hazzard. And about halfway through it, I fell asleep. So, but I did the best I could. So, and I've been watching them ever since, and I've never stopped yet. So, and I'm not going to. It's just it's just stupid. It's stupid what we have to go through. I mean, if it's a racist thing, it's not really a racist thing. That's the thing, It's not. It's got nothing to do with, people. It's got to do with, I guess, whatever it's got to do with, the country and Dukes of Hazzard and whatnot, and for the general that fought in the wars, whatever, that kind of stuff, Someone was talking about that they named the General Lee because of the general that was in the war, He was the general, I guess, of something. I don't know exactly how it went. That's what I'm thinking it went. And, back then it was mostly meant for freedom and crap like that. And here now it's a racist thing. It's kind of stupid. I think it's like a shit show, So it'd be nice if I could buy a flag. I can get the car flag, but that wouldn't do me any good. I want like a big freaking U.S. flag, like kind of flag, I'll stick that right next to my fucking American flag, And I really can't find anything, so it's kind of stupid. So, oh, here's a good one. Here's a little banner, one that you can stick like in your garden patio kind of thing. $8. That's not too bad. So, yeah, but I hope you guys are having a good 4th of July. I'm just going to lay low for today anyway and see what we do. We don't really do a lot on 4th of July. Might run to the fair once the little county fair thing starts going on, I'll probably run there and just get some food. They won't have no animals this year at the fair because of the some kind of a I can't say it's a flu, but it's some kind of a something that the birds are getting when they have lots of birds put together, and I guess it's kind of spreading, so they don't want any animals around people, so something like that. I don't fucking know, but it's stupid. So no animals this year, but we can go there and get food and see what they got for rides and whatnot. But they really don't have a lot for rides here. Here's another car flag, $20. So oh, I think these are right here, I bet. That'd probably be a 2 foot by 3 foot. What they got bigger ones, of course, they're more fucking expensive too. So I guess they're having kind of like a delay on it because of the Confederate flag things. So that's a flag, white light flag. Don't know if that's meant for outdoors though. That's the thing. It doesn't really say. Well, it's a 3 foot by 2 foot. So what would that look like? I can find my good old tape measure. Here it is. So probably not very big though, I bet. Huh? Yeah, that's not very big. 2 foot by 3 foot, which probably would be that. That's actually not too bad, but it doesn't come with a flag holder or anything. So as far as I know, but yeah. So okay, so let's see what Clayton said here. Your mic is working great. Okay, well that's a good thing. It had to have been the cheap one that was obviously making that static shit. So stupid mic. Why did you do that, you stupid computer? I've been having trouble with my this thing working too. Piece of shit. Gotta get a new one of those. So I'll just reapply back to him. And make sure that sends, because if you don't wait, then they erase and then no one gets them. So yeah. So I don't have my cell phone with me, so I don't know. Well, I guess it's 2 o'clock. Yeah. So I probably won't do this too long, but I just kind of wanted to get my point across that, this is just some bullshit and this isn't necessary. We're all Duke fans deep inside. Black, white, Chinese, purple. I don't give a fuck. I'm sure this whole entire country, this whole entire globe at one time has seen Dukes of Hazzard. So I don't know what the big deal is. I mean, so I don't know. Let's see here. I'm still looking at their flags. They got a 5x8. That's actually quite huge. 5x8? 5x8. That would be, because it doesn't, yeah, it's a foot, so it's not inches. So, holy shit, that's too big, boys. That's 5 feet. Yeah, that's way too huge. Whoa, I almost fell over too. This chair's not very safe to sit on, boys. Oh. So, maybe we'll go with a 4x6. I wish I could get flag mount or something. I wish it would come with that. But see, it doesn't. It says it comes with canvas header and brass grommets. Maybe it comes with one. It doesn't say that it's supposed to come with a flag mount, but I guess I could always order one somewhere. I do have some spare flag parts for laying around, so I could redneck something together, and that would work just as good. But yeah, and I guess there would be a delay in ordering it too. But fuck it, I want to get my point across by I might even just get the bumper sticker. I wonder how big the bumper sticker is anyway. I'd probably give me a couple of those. I bet. Doesn't say, of course. Why would it? Doesn't really help a lot there, Cuter. I need to know the size, but I guess they're whatever size they are. Probably not very big if they're cheap, which is fine with me. I don't need a super huge one anyway. So, oh yeah, give you guys an update on the tiller. If you guys, well, you guys haven't seen, you guys will be seeing some other videos. Because I'm like really, I can't say far behind on videos, but I got a lot of videos coming up. So some videos I was talking about the tiller that I'm going to get a new part for it and whatnot and stuff. And someone suggested just to take it somewhere and have them weld it back together. It would probably be like a $10, $15 job, something like that anyway. Well, I kind of forgot it was a holiday yesterday because the bank wasn't even open. I wanted to go to the bank to take some money out. Couldn't do that. Thank God for the credit cards. Thank God I got a credit card, so I was able to pay some of my bills and get some food and stuff, and get some gas and all kinds of shit. And I was going to stop at the place just as you go into town. They sell Briggs and Stratton engines, and I was going to see if maybe they would either be able to weld it back together or get me a new one, and they weren't even opened. I knew that if my bank wasn't open, they weren't going to be opened. So on the way home, I stopped at my, I guess you could say, local gas station. I don't really do a lot of business with them. I just get my gas there. I asked them if they did aluminum welding, and they said no. So the tiller is still down. It'll be down for quite some time. So, well, not quite some time. Monday probably. I'll probably get to go back Monday. Because I need to get my tiller back up running because I need it. I need the till again. So, yeah, really muggy out. I need like a freaking high-end horsepower fan over here. The ones I was looking at were like $40. Of course, they're from Northern Tool as well. So yeah. I should have this bookmarked. And I will not go through all my bookmarkings to see if I have it, but I will bookmark it again. Bookmark it, please. Thank you. See if I can get my hands on a. Apparently, it's going to take a while for them to order it. Like if I did buy one, there would be a 10 to 14 day delay. Which, whatever. As long as I get it. But fuck it, I'll put that bitch in my window. So, yeah, and if you want a scale model of the General Lee, you got to pre-order that. Well, probably because some companies were told to not make them anymore. This has just gotten way out of hand. This crap. This General Lee is actually a lot better than my other one because mine doesn't even have the antenna. This one's actually got an antenna and everything on it. It's pretty cool. So, yeah, figured just give you guys a little update on that up on the tiller, and the gardens are doing okay. So, and you guys will see a video on the pump. I got that Northern Tool pump. Finally got that on the 2nd. And I actually used it. It's slow, but it's not that slow. So it's not that slow. It'll move about, well, it's supposed to move 2,500 gallons an hour depending on how deep you go, but I think I was only about 5 or 10 feet deep, so I'm thinking it moved about 2,000 to 1,500 gallons an hour. And it took me about, I don't know, it took me about 30 minutes to pump it out, minus a 5-minute break for it because it was brand new. I didn't want to blow it up. So I kind of just let it, took a break there. So, and what's going on here, computer? So apparently I got another watcher. So yeah, this live stream won't be too long though. So I guess if you guys miss anything, you guys can just rewatch it or whatever. But yeah, so far I like this mic. The cord's decently long on it though. It's got a decently good long cord, not super long, but it's good enough for me. So yeah. So I guess we can just get out of that. But I think this Dukes of Hazzard, Confederate flag thing is just a bunch of bullshit. I don't know what the big deal is. I mean, if someone else knows why, let me know. But as far as I know, it's pretty much, well, a racist thing because of the Confederate flag. But it wasn't a problem freaking 100 years ago, It wasn't a big deal. And it wasn't a big deal when they put it on top of the General Lee either. It was never a big deal. Oh my God, all of a sudden it's a big deal now. Holy shit. You can tell this, it's kind of, if you think about it, it's like people are trying to control the country. White, black, Chinese, I don't care who the hell you are. It seems like people are trying to control it when really it's supposed to be a free country. To me, it kind of never was a free country. It just, it depends on what you're looking at. I mean, yeah, you can kind of do whatever you want, but the reason why I don't think it's a free country is because, for one, we're paying taxes on our land and we shouldn't have to be because we're supposed to be owning our land. So if you think about it, we got to pay our taxes, so often. Well, I pay mine twice a year because it's too much at one time. So, if you think about it, it's just like renting your land pretty much, because you're paying taxes on it. It's just stupid. A free country, we should not have to pay taxes. I understand paying for, power and water and gas and food, and shit like that. Well, do we have to be paying taxes on our land? I don't think so. So, I don't know what the hell the problem is. But they got a problem with it. So, of course, it's most likely our precious government bullshit, But I guess we can't control everyone, so. But I mean, really, it's kind of getting to that point where, because it seems like we have to pay for everything. Pretty soon we're going to be paying to just flush the damn toilet, I mean, yeah, we kind of are because we're paying for the water. But, I mean, just to even flush it, it's going to cost you $1 or something stupid, It's like, come on. I mean, if if the U.S. gets any damn worse, I might be moving because it's kind of just getting stupid to live here, And of course, the price of gas is way up. Here it's like $2.69, and which is not a big deal. I mean, it's definitely a lot cheaper than it was before. I mean, a few years ago it was like almost $4, and I was like, I'm better at buying fucking diesel fuel for that price, But then again, I don't know nothing diesel either, so I always could just pull the engine off this tiller and go put a diesel engine on it. Jesus Christ, I'd probably be breaking those tines all the hell. Because that's only 6 horsepower. You get a diesel, you're probably talking like 10. It's not a half bad idea, honestly. So, as I know, there's one guy that was saying that Husky is not a very good brand. They suck ass. I do agree. They're shitty. I'm definitely going to be. I think I'm going to be definitely be done with this tiller pretty soon if it keeps having problems. Um, I don't think it has warranty anymore, like the one guy was asking. I think the warranty's over with. But it's already been to the shop once, um, and it was under warranty at the time. So, but I wasn't too sure if that was my fault or if it was the way they sent it to me. But they didn't send it to me. I had to go pick it up. But the cables, because when you pull and you squeeze the handles, you can either tilt forwards or in reverse. Well, I think it was the reverse one that actually was touching the exhaust pipe. I didn't know it and burnt my cable, so I didn't have reverse for a while. So I kind of got ticked off with the guy, and he was like, well, Simon's probably just messing with her or something, and it really shouldn't be my responsibility to have to look things over when you first get them. I mean, yeah, you probably should be, but you kind of, I paid like $500 for this fucking tiller, and this is the second time it's been down, and this is actually kind of a big deal because my tiller's been down for a few days now. So when the cables got fried, I took it in right away, and I was like, what the hell's this problem? And he had it fixed in. Well, he had to order the parts, so that took about a good day or two. It wasn't down very long either, but it was down for a little bit there. And the damn thing's still sitting here in pieces too. So, no, it's definitely going to be my last Husky tiller. I know some people like their Husky, chainsaws and shit like that. They're garbage. I don't know, fuck them. So, I mean, if I'm having problems with this tiller, what makes you think I want a freaking snowblower or a chainsaw from them? I'm better if it's running all steel. And steel does make tillers, but they're not in that size. They're way freaking smaller. But I don't need a big huge tiller like this. I mean, I could get the one on the John Deere and the 3-point for tilling the whole thing, and then when I got to get in between the rows and stuff, just go give me a steel. Fuck it. At least there, they're made pretty good. But that thing's just a joke, I mean, what am I going to do with it? I'm stuck with it, right? So I guess I could sell it, but selling it's not going to happen right now. So no one's going to want a piece of shit, tiller anyway. So I know there's one guy that said that he's got one just like it, and he's happy with it. But you got to understand too, I do a lot of tilling. I do a lot. So I mean, I have two gardens that are both the exact same size. They're really big, and it takes me about a good hour to till each garden, which doesn't seem bad, but it's kind of, it only takes me about an hour if I'm tilling light, but if I'm tilling deep, really deep, I'm there pretty much just all day. And it's just, it's kind of just not getting to be worth it anymore. I'm better off just getting, something for the tractor and have tons of power and, so yeah, I'm not too sure if Steel still makes their tillers. I think they do. I'm not 100% sure. I got to look again, but if they do, I'm probably most likely going to jump on it, because I'm very close to kicking this thing out the window. I've only had it for 4 years, so not that long, but well, it's 2012, so ever since 2012, that's how long I've had it. It's 2015 now, so you guys can do the math, but not that long. It's probably got a shit ton of hours on it, I bet, but I still think that when I bought it, it was used because the thing on the back that controls how deep you want the tiller to go, that looked like it was used, but they just painted over it. So it kind of makes me think that thing was used to begin with. You know, it's I don't know. I heard that Briggs and Strattons were always supposed to be good engines. You know, I mean, I've always liked Briggs and Stratton. I've always been a big fan of them, but now after seeing this, I don't know. I mean, the first time it had it, you know, because there's like two machines on just one machine. You know, there's the Husky, which is the tiller, and then you got the Briggs and Stratton, which is the engine. You know, there's two different companies there, and you know, the first time it was Husky that had the problem. You know, because it was their cable that got fried. Now it's the motor that broke. So it's telling me that obviously both these companies suck because they are not. They just ain't getting to be worth it, you know. I mean, yeah, I've had even just one breakdown is too many for the year of this tiller. Now I could understand, you know, if this thing was 10, 15 years old, then it could probably have problems, but it's not that old. So why am I stuck with all these problems, you know? So I think it's just time to go big or go home now. So I think next year I will try. I'm going to try to get the 3-point hitch put on for the deer. I'll have to call my local John Deere dealer, and see if they do that. If not, I'll have to call my other one. But get the 3-point hitch and the PTO put on it. See what a tiller will cost me. I'll probably just get a John Deere tiller, their little whatever the size they got. You know, I could probably go with a lamb pride or something, but So, and then I'll get a. I think I'm going to buy that Nortrac quick hitch. I just want to try that out. I know that's cheap and made in China, but you know, I just wanted to give them a go, see what it's like. You know, it's cheap too, so. And I don't plan on using it a lot anyway. It's just going to be for the snowblower and the tiller. That's about it. You know, I don't plan on. Might put a brush hog on it at some point, but not anytime soon. So. But yeah, I think it's just time to. I think it's just time to go big or go, you know, go home. You know, say the hell with it. You know. So. I'm going to check my comments here again real quick. So I don't know. So, and it looks like DeWalt made their new car wrap for I don't know what it is for 2015 or whatever, but you can see a little video on it. Oh, it's just for I think mostly for 4th of July kind of thing. I don't know what the hell they do. So yeah, if you guys go to my Facebook page, the old one, not the new one, but the old one, it shows here. You can sign that thing to help fight for the flag, you know, and whatnot for the car. So I did that like 14 hours ago. It says here, Mr. Jarner 3720 just signed the whatever on the website. So I don't know. So yeah, I already did that. Yeah, it's just kind of dumb. It's just I'm not even going to get into it anymore. It makes me sick thinking about it. But you know, I mean, I understand your frustration if you think it's a racist thing. If you're a black guy and you're watching this video and say, "Oh, that flag is racist to me," you know, it's not. It's got nothing to do with the color that you are. I don't care if you're fucking black, white, uh, blue, pink, purple. I don't give a shit what the hell they are. It's not racist. So get over it. I will try to get my hands on a Confederate flag, and I will fly the bitch too. So would have been nice if it would have said Dukes of Hazzard or something on it, because then it would have been a little more Well, I guess it would look a little nicer, but can't win. And can't win in everything, I guess. So, but if you guys want to sign up on that, sign that thing for Dukes of Hazzard, you can go ahead and do it. Um, Apparently, they've already signed it. Quite a few people have signed it. I don't know if I'll be able to find it. I should be able to here real quick. I'll just click on what I did here. Excuse me for getting close up to the camera. I'm just readjusting. We'll see here. It looks like 100. Holy wind. 143,000 people have signed already. They need 6,000 more to go. Almost 6,900 more to go to get to 150,000 signs, and that's to stop the banning of Dukes of Hazzard. And yeah, apparently this show is a little over 30 years old, so that's quite a long fucking time. Dukes of Hazzard to be out for that long. I mean, yeah, there's been other movies and stuff made throughout the years, but nothing compares to the good old Duke boys, back in the day. So I hope this is some kind of a spam or scam kind of thing, but I doubt it. So, and I did sign it. I don't know if you won't see my name there or anything, but so, but yeah. So, anyways, yeah. How many people do you have been watching? Just one, huh? So, but yeah, I do apologize for a boring live stream. It's just there's really nothing. I just touched that. Damn it. There's really nothing going on. I mean, it's hot and muggy out. I'd rather be in the house. I think it's running the air conditioner, but whatever. So, yeah. So, I need to clean my shop floor too. I'm such a lazy fucker. Well, it's so hot out. I don't want to do anything. So, yeah, I'll just, I guess, try to go to that Briggs and Stratton store and see if I can have them, see if they'll weld it back together. If not, then they'll have to order me a new one, but for that throttle thing. And if I have to put more money into this thing yet, I'm done. I'm selling it. That's the end of it. I'll buy the part one more time. I'll fix it. Then it's gone. Because if I'm going to sell it to someone, I want them to at least get to use it for a year or two, before they get to deal with the problems. So, or I might just, throw a fucking sticky bomb under it and blow it up. Fuck it. So, I might just take our last tiller, the old one at the farm, that had a Briggs and Stratton engine on it too. That was only 3.5. This is 6.5, so this is much more power, but I don't know. Well, yeah, I'll probably just go look and see if Steel offers tillers again. Now they're not very big. They're only like their width is only like this much. That's a 29-inch swath right there. So much bigger. But if I'm gonna get all these problems, why deal with it? So 220 already. I can hear an engine. I think they're going over at that school over there. So, but yeah, so happy 4th of July to everyone that's watching this live stream or who's going to be watching this live stream. I know last year I actually decorated my Facebook account, 4th of July. I didn't get to it this year. I just, there's just too much on my mind right now and too much going on. So, it's just a little bit frustrated with this Dukes of Hazzard bullshit, honestly. That's the only thing that's making me the most upset, I don't know what you guys think. I mean, Clayton, I don't know if you're a big Duke fan or not, but I know I am. If you've never seen Dukes of Hazzard, just go punch in Dukes of Hazzard, Google it. You'll get an idea what they're all about. You want to make sure you look at the ones from 1979 or whatever. So, the real Duke boys, not the ones that you see nowadays. I think the last movie was made was Dukes of Hazzard at the beginning. I think that was the last one made, but that was totally different people. So, totally different kids. Still the same car, just different kids, that were playing them. So, kind of ruined the spirit, but whatever. The original Duke boys are getting too old, and they're all dying one by one too. I mean, it was guy that played Boss Hogg, he died a number of years ago. His wife, the fake wife, I think she died too. Not too sure though. And then just recently, James Best passed away not too long ago, or however you pronounce his name. So, guy that played Roscoe, he passed away not too long ago. So, he was on Facebook too. He actually had his own Facebook page, which is I guess, kind of strange for an old person because people back in the day, when he was on Dukes of Hazzard, they had no internet, So it's kind of, I mean, yeah, it's the big thing out there now, but I mean, my grandma's about the same age, and she don't have a damn computer, she don't have a cell phone, she don't have a credit card, she don't have all this high tech shit like we do, so she's got a little bit more fancier equipment now for her TV because when they made you switch over to fiber optic, you have to have this, you gotta have that, and you gotta have that, and you're all in your basement and crap, and now you gotta have new wiring around, it's like stupid bullshit. So she's got all that, but she don't have internet, she don't have a computer, she don't have all that high tech crap. So, and she does just fine, my uncle, he's kind of he's into electronics, so he's kind of into the internet. He doesn't have a computer either, but he does come over once in a while, and he'll use my computer. So he was over here the other night when he did Big Red's oil change. You guys will be seeing that video as well. Well, you won't be seeing a video on it, but I was doing a video on resetting some of the stuff on it and stuff. So, and he was looking up stuff. So, then I think that was long. But it might have been last year. I think it was. He wanted to go on the internet for the John Deere mower at the farm. He was looking for a part, and John Deere dealer couldn't find him. Believe it or not, John Deere couldn't find it. So my uncle's like, "Well, I'll come over and use your computer." And he went to the John Deere website, and within probably like an hour, he found it. It's like, well, you stupid dumbass! Don't you have this shit on record? And I thought, it was really easy to find it on the internet. You just got to go in the part section, and put in your make and model of machine, and there you go. And you just look for what you're looking for. So, don't know why it was such a big deal for John Deere, the actual dealer. I mean, you think their computers would be more up to date than the actual John Deere website, but I guess the John Deere website's more up to date than them. So, it's pretty stupid. So, check for comments here one more time. I don't see any. What is this stupid thing doing open? Oh, that's that freaking, what you call it. So if you guys want to, I'll say it again. I'm going to probably be ending this live stream pretty quick here. I didn't want to do a super long one because then I kind of get behind on stuff. I kind of want to do another video later tonight around 5:30. Like when I normally upload videos. I don't think I'll do it because the last time I did that, it kind of took people a while to even watch the new video that I just uploaded. So I think this will be Saturday, like today's video, and then I think I'll do one for Sunday. I normally don't upload on Sundays, but I think I will this time. Once in a while I'll do it, but not all the time. I just don't do it. So, but yeah, and yeah. So I know this has been kind of a boring, live stream. There's nothing really to talk about, and there's no one joined in. They're watching, but they didn't join in, which is understandable. But so, but it's just the way it is. So, yeah. So, anyways, guys, I'll probably take off. If you guys want to sign up or sign that for Dukes of Hazzard thing, let me know, and then maybe I'll put the link in the description. I forgot to kind of do that. So if you guys actually want to sign up for that, let me know. I'll put the link below, and then you guys can sign. You can hide your name too if you want, like if you don't want your name being shown. So I don't know where my comment's at because there's like a gazillion of them there. So it's too late to find it now. So I guess it's there somewhere. It's down there somewhere. So, but yeah. So anyways, guys, I'm going to take off. I do appreciate it for watching. I know it's kind of a boring live stream. There's nothing really going on. I don't know if I'll do it next Saturday. I didn't really know if I was going to do it this Saturday, but it depends on when this was going to show up. Because this was supposed to be kind of like delayed because the guy didn't have any in stock. But his eBay account said there was one in stock. So he had like 10 left. But then apparently he said, we didn't have any in stock. I went and looked and nothing there. So it's like, you son of a bitch. But I guess I got one. So I hope you guys... I know one guy said it worked pretty good. Now this is actually a lot more expensive. I may have to send this mic back though. I don't know how good this will show up. I'll see if I can get it to show up here, but if you can read that okay, probably not. Well, right there it says 666. So that's not too good. I don't know if it'll focus on that or not, but I don't know how good this thing actually does for focusing. Probably doesn't even focus at all, I bet. That's what I'm thinking. So, but yeah, it says 666 there. So that's kind of funny. Might have to send it back. Like, damn it, you sent me the devil mic, man. Come on. I don't want that. There was a different model there, but I don't know. I like it. And I can even take it off the stand if I want to, like I said. And then I can just hold it. But I don't choose to do that, so. But it was nice, though. It came with a little tripod thingy. It's all made out of rubber, so it's not gonna break. It's actually flexible a little bit, so that's good. So yeah, anyway, guys, I'm gonna take off. I do appreciate, like I said, thanks for watching and stuff, and we appreciate all the viewers. So I'll see if I feel like doing it next Saturday. I don't want to do it too much, so it's kind of boring when you're just talking to yourself, pretty much. Even though there's people watching, but there's no one actually here in with the chat. So, but yeah, I will probably do another live stream at some point. So, but I'm gonna probably go in and cool off. Probably try to find another one of these, cool myself down, and whatnot. So yeah. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna take off. So I guess have a good day and stuff. So yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. See you guys next time.